Hello Virgo, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do the first week of March, the weekly reading for you. We're going to continue with you and your person, or you and your situation. If you're single, it'll be all about you. So we'll just see what we come up with. Yeah. Alright. What is the most important thing for Virgo to be made aware of? Looks like 3 cards. So basically, there's 4. I'm going to go ahead and take them since I thought it was 3, but with the Magician in reverse, this tells me that there's somebody here that is manipulating a situation. Instead of praying to the divine for something positive, they may be praying for something negative to happen, which is very sinister if you ask me, but everybody has their own reason, and I'm not going to judge by that by any means. The 5 of Wands tells me that there's been some kind of unsettled business between 2 people that keep bickering back and forth. There's an uneasiness when you walk in the door, probably knowing that there's somebody there that's going to be starting it all over again. It's like, this is like teenagers practicing to learn how to wield their power. And this is basically a power card too. It's like, who's going to have the stronger power today, you or me? Am I going to get my voice made clear, or am I going to have to listen to yours? It's also that inner gut feeling in your belly that just says, oh, this is just not right. You'll know what it feels like, because it'll be sickening. Oh, you do have the wake-up call from the divine. You're going to be getting a wake-up call, and it can happen in the middle of the night. And you'll feel it, because there will be a burning desire, and not really a burning desire, but a burning within you. And it'll be like, okay, it's time, Virgo, to wake up and let's look and see what's going on here. And it also talks about making sure that you consider any choices that you make at this point. Make sure that you consider your past, your present, as well as your future. I'll take that back. Just your past. This is in the upright. So take the time to look at your past. Experience what you've done. Notice it. Judge yourself. The divine is asking you to judge yourself, because the divine also knows that you're not the same person you were during the times that there was some karma that was being built. You'll have to figure that on your own. But there's something here, karma situation, that needs to be cleared. Because this is not the way to go about doing it. When you do stuff like this, it wakes up the divine, and he says, whoa, let's stop for a minute. What's going on here? And then the last card you got was the Emperor card, which is a beautiful card to have. This is somebody that's finally learning how to get themselves back in line with who they really are. And it might be more of a taking a stance on a situation and you becoming the emperor of your own life, meaning that you get to choose what boundaries you set for who and why. And it doesn't mean you have to be a domineering, mean man. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means that you need to learn to start standing up for yourself, because you have your own soul, your own spirit. Anybody else around you that's causing this kind of chaos, they'll have to figure out their own. But to me, what it looks like is you are going to start clearing out your karma from the past, so that the divine can help lead you on a better path. Because right now you're not on a good path. You are at the beginning of it, though, I would say, with the Emperor here. Because like I said, this is somebody that he's an emperor. He owns all this territory, and it's broken down in 4 different territories, and he's got a king at each one of those territories. And at a split moment notice, he may direct a command to one or the other, and they better be ready to go. So it's that kind of authority. It's authority, it's being secure within yourself, being balanced, and having self-control. To not let others dictate to you how you need to be. It's like coming into your own power instead of sharing power with somebody else that wants to just keep going back and forth, bitter, bitter, bitter. Stay in your own power. That's beautiful, actually, right here. This is absolutely beautiful. And then on the other side, this is your person or your situation. It could be work, maybe, but at this point, I don't know. There is a 7 of Wands here, which tells me somebody, if you're single, this could be you, but if it's not, somebody that's around you has put up a block. They're kind of blocking off any words that you may say or anything that hurts their feelings. They're not interested in hearing about it. This could also be somebody standing up for those that can't stand up for themselves. Like an adversary. An adversary is somebody that protects those that don't have the strength to protect themselves. It could be, for instance, children, or it could be young people or it could just be people in your community that try to stab you with all these, or stab your person with all these negative words, perhaps, that hurt their feelings. And then the next card talks about, so you got 2, 5. No, that's a 7. Never mind. Ooh, this person on this side is looking for something that's going to excite them. Something that's going to spark a new life to them. They're probably tired of this battling also. So I don't know who starts the battles, but somebody here does. And this person is tired of blocking. This is why they're looking for a new beginning somewhere else. Now the somewhere else could be, if this is work, it could be another job, a different place to work. Because you have a lot of wands so far, and wands represent work. This could be your energy too, if I didn't already say that. Oh, the Cancer card. The Magician is ruled by Gemini, and if I remember correct, Judgment is ruled by Uranus. Those are planets, and then this is zodiac sign, and this is Cancer. So this could be somebody on your side that's a Cancer. And this person, or it could be in your chart somewhere, this person is actually balanced. They're starting to feel like they know now what they want to do. This is like a confirmation of saying, okay, I've dealt with this enough. I'm done with it. I want to start a brand new beginning. And they're in their car ready to go. Or metaphorically, they're ready to go. They're balanced. They know their plan. They know what they want to head for, and they're going. This is like one of the faster energies in the major arcanas. The black and the white here indicates that they're balanced. Both the negative and the positive, the masculine and the feminine, the good and the bad, all of that, balanced. They're good with it. Because if you have too much of one, it'll throw you off. If you have too much of the other, the same thing. So you've got to learn to balance yourself. Not with other people dictating to you what to do, which is what this energy looks like. Somebody was always dictating to them what they need to do. Oh, the 7 of Cups in reverse. Now, if this is you or your person, I still am not quite sure. We'll clarify in a few minutes. But with the 7 of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that they have already made a clear decision on who they want to be with, where they want to head. And I feel like it's somebody that already knows where they're going. But the choices that they've made this time are very clear. There's no doubt. The 9 of Wands. Now the 9 of Wands talks about battles that you've won and that you've fought. and this is for both people if it's both. This Nine of Wands talks about battles that you've had to protect yourself from or to battle through. And it's like you don't want to forget those battles. They're like trophies, but then don't let them dictate to you how you're going to present yourself if you go into another job or another relationship. Don't let these battles be your guard, in other words. Because if you have a guard up all the time, not only will you be guarding off the negativity, but you'll also be guarding off the positivity. Things that are positive and good for you. So be aware of overprotecting yourself. The Nine of Swords, this is anxiety, losing sleep at night, maybe headaches, bad dreams, all that nightmarish stuff. Is anxiety can cause high blood pressure. It can cause like the lack of sleep. And it's something that only you can deal with. And it's more of a mental anxiety than it is physical. So if you want to get rid of the anxiety, get rid of the mental overthinking things. Because somebody here is definitely overthinking. And then the next card out is the last card in the deck, or for the last card of the reading, and it's actually a good card. This is actually what is called justice. Justice could very well be in your favor if you play the cards right. If this manifestation is in reverse because you're not using that ability and you have it, then that's one thing. But if you're using it and it's in reverse, this is manipulation, cheating, not cheating, but manipulation and trickery. Something very sinister. And maybe you feel like you have to be that way to battle somebody. But anyway, with justice here, this is like that you've already been judged. And it's really cool that it's right next to judgment. So you've already made your judgment on yourself. You've already cleared that past. And this is saying, yes, we see that you've done that. Justice will rule in your favor. And it doesn't necessarily have to be through court. It's through your internal self with your divine. So let's clarify a little bit here. Whoa. Okay. This fell out. This is the Hermit. This is a Virgo card. So this is you. This is somebody that knows how to go within yourself to find answers for yourself. You have that ability out of all those, well, I can't say not all the zodiac signs are able to use this card as their energy as well. But it's most important and more reassuring for you to know that you have the ability to find all the answers within yourself. You've got your spirit, you've got your soul, you've got your heart, you've got your mind. You've got everything you need to communicate to. You just need to learn how to do it. And that's basically just sitting in quiet before you go to bed at night. And over here on this side, ooh, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody that's egotistically heading out in a direction and they don't really care if what they're doing is right or wrong. They just want to get out. They're tired of reflecting off. And it could have something to do with passion. This could be somebody that's what's called the in and out man, the player. So be aware of that with the red flag. The feather in his hat is a red flag in reverse. Passion can be, this Ace of Wands can be passion, it can be creativity, it can be work. Something new, something that's different. Something that's different for you. Okay, and then let's clarify down here. Oh, the Devil. This is a Capricorn card. The Emperor is Aries. The Capricorn card, this is the devil. This is somebody, the devil is an energy that can latch itself on to anybody that is not walking with God. So if there's somebody in this reading that's not walking with integrity, they haven't cleared their karma, this is the kind of energy that's going to latch on you, and it's going to manipulate you. There's an addiction here that is hard to break. So there's addictions, codependency, controlling, and any kind of addiction that you can think of. Drinking, smoking, alcohol, whatever. Or it can just be, like I said, codependency or controlling. You might have somebody on one side or the other that's very controlling. The Nine of Wands in the upright. There will be a victory here. You'll end up losing this anxiety. You'll figure out what that addiction is that you need to break. You'll start to realize that all the battles you've been fighting, it's not really worth it. You want to start someplace fresh, and you will have a victory over this. The Six of Wands is saying you've already been through all the battles you need to go through. And this is the man, the general coming home after fighting many battles. And now he's at his castle. His people are there cheering him on, saying, yes, you did it. You made it. This energy can be from outside sources, or it can also be from within yourself. You know, receiving victory from within yourself through your spirit, through your soul. And then the Justice in the upright. Oh, good news is coming your way. Very good news. I'll get one more for that. Whatever this good news is, it's going to be an ending for you. An ending always brings new beginnings. So there will be some kind of new beginning right around the corner. Probably sometime in March, maybe. Alright, let's get the energy card. Oh my God, look at there. I love it. You got 2 victory cards. So your victory is probably not only well known throughout your family or community or people you work with, but it's also definitely from within yourself. You're going to know it. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And let's get one from the Soul's Journey. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So if you've been blocking because you're trying to acknowledge that the harboring of resentment blocks the flow of love. If you have any kind of resentment towards this person or this job, whatever it might be, I don't see any cups. So that tells me there's no love here. It could be work. Let it go. Release the resentment. Alright, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. And until then, namaste. Bye-bye.